guys, so I was just watching booktube news over at Lizzie's channel, and one of the topics was pressure about reading a lot of books and buying a lot of books and doing book hauls, and I thought, hey, I should do a video response to this because I totally relate to that. I've actually been meaning to do a video like this for a while, so I thought now is the best time. As for buying a lot of books, I can totally relate to this pressure because when I first started doing these videos, I kind of looked around and I realized that I was probably the only booktuber using library books in their videos because I don't buy a lot of books. So I was very self-conscious about this for a while, and I'll try and cover up the labels, but you know in hardcovers, when they've got that shiny cover on it, yeah, it's a little hard to cover up. So I've just decided to stop being self-conscious about it, because the reason that I do not buy books is because I'm broke. I have no money to buy books, and I think people understand this, because not having enough money to buy the things that you love is kind of a common malady among people everywhere. So I think my viewers will understand that I don't buy a lot of books. The books that I read are often not books that I own, though I wish I did. The one thing I really wanted to talk about was, well, it's better if I just show you it. This is my magic ticket. It's called a library card, and it's the most wonderful invention since ink, the printing press, the binding of books. Don't even talk about sliced bread. This is in an entirely different league than sliced bread. This is the greatest invention known to man. With this card, I can read whatever book I want to read absolutely free of charge. It's a magical place, a magical land filled with stacks and stacks of books, shelves to the ceiling, to the walls, all the way around, books, so many books you can't even read them all in a lifetime, unless of course you tried really hard. I love just wandering in and looking through the shelves and just finding the books that people have recommended or that are new. Just look through the new books, look through the YA section, and yeah, you can do that in bookstores too, but you don't feel the pressure of, I only have $25, what 2 books can I buy? You can get as many as you want. Well, within reason. But you see what I mean. And one of the things about libraries is that the people who work there, the wonderful, wonderful people who work there, called librarians, will actually recommend books to you. If they see that you're reading a book that they have also enjoyed in the past, they will say, oh, if you love this book, then you have to read this one by so-and-so as well. And then you get to broaden your reading horizons. It's the most wonderful place in the world. Okay, gushing over, but you have to face the fact. Libraries exist for this sole purpose, to give people access to books if they can't afford them. What is better than that? So don't feel self-conscious about not owning the books that you review or using library books in videos because it's not worth it, you know? Just go to your library, your magic library card, read to your heart's desire, and, you know, recommend them to your friends. And don't feel like you have to go out and buy books because it's not worth it if you go broke trying to please this incessant pressure that's building up in you to buy these things. You can always put them on your wish list, hope for them for birthdays from parents and friends, and that's always wonderful. So then you get to do one of your book haul videos and say, haha, look what I got for my birthday, everybody. And I hear you. You're saying, Amanda, if I don't buy their books, how could I possibly show them that I support them? Dude, I'm doing it right now. By doing these videos, reviewing books, talking about them, telling the author via YouTube how much you love them, telling the readers via YouTube how much you love them, and recommending them to people is the best way to show an author how much you support them. A recommendation for an author's book is the highest compliment you can pay them, because you know the whole imitation thing doesn't really work here because that's considered plagiarism in the writing world. And for some reason they frown on that. Okay, so just as a quick aside, in case I gave anybody the wrong impression, I am not against buying books. I love to buy books, I just can't afford them. I don't think we should stop buying books, like, entirely, because that's a big part of the author's revenue, and if authors don't make any more money than, like, selling a couple of copies to libraries throughout the country, then they might not be able to make as many books, and that would be a horrible, horrible world to live in. So I'm not saying don't buy books, I'm just saying buy the books that you want to buy, when you want to buy them, when you can afford them. Don't buy books because you feel the pressure to buy them so you can show them off on YouTube. I don't so much feel as much pressure with reading so many books anymore. I did at first, especially there's this one book reviewer I follow on Tumblr, I think, and she's always reading books. I swear she reads 100 a month, and every day I log on, she's got like 3 new book reviews. Holy crap, woman, just slow down! There's no way I could ever read that many books in a month. I don't feel that pressure as much anymore because I've decided not to bother with it. I mean, to do my review videos, I am purposely trying to read at least 4 or 5 books a month just so I can get my reviews done. With that kind of settled, I don't feel that pressure as much anymore. I am going to feel a little bit of that pressure in the upcoming booktube-a-thon because I found out that I have, like, 2,000 pages I want to read or something in a week. There's like no way in this world that I'm going to manage all of that, and yet I'm going to try it anyway. So yeah, the reading pressure is not as big. Now, the video pressure is huge. When I first started this, I thought, oh yeah, I'll just do a book review video once a week, every week, and maybe an occasional extra miscellaneous video. We'll be good. I get on and I see that booktubers post videos a whole lot more often than that. I see all these updates. I'm posting my 3rd video of the week. This is my 5th video so far. How do I keep up with that? I don't want to completely engross myself with it all the time because I have other things I need to do. I mean, aside from job and family, I have my writing, and that's something that I need a lot of time for. And if I'm doing a whole bunch of videos to keep up with, like, the booktube pressure, then I'm never going to get any substantial amount of writing done. So I have to level it out, and I have to find the perfect balance, and I think that's what everybody just needs to do. You ignore the pressure. Just decide what you want to do, how much you want to read, how much you want to buy, how many videos you want to post in a month, and stick to it. Pick your goal and go with it, because you know what? The pressure will suck the fun out of it. Just do what you want to do and have fun while you're doing it. That is the most important thing about booktubing. Have fun. So I hope this was an intelligent response to the pressure issue, and I hope that you guys will follow my advice. No one wants a bunch of manic booktubers under all this ton of pressure. No, no. So go out and have fun, guys.